Right now, 5 machines are quietly shipping into the real world that look nothing like the gadgets you grew up with. By the time this video ends, you will understand why insiders are calling 2026 the year artificial intelligence finally walked off the screen and into your daily life. Some of these devices are already in people's hands. Others are still being unboxed by reviewers for the very first time, and what they are saying sounds almost unbelievable. One of them can translate a menu the moment you look at it. Another can summon a robot that moves and reacts like it has its own instincts. We are not talking about concept videos or far-off promises anymore. We are talking about products you can pre-order this month, built by the biggest names in tech. For years, every major tech company tried to put AI into a wearable and failed. The batteries died too fast, the designs looked ridiculous, and nobody wanted to be the person wearing a camera on their face in public. That window has quietly closed. The companies on this list spent years studying exactly why those earlier attempts failed, and they built their answers directly into the hardware you are about to see. What makes this moment different is the timing. Several of the world's biggest AI labs are releasing major upgrades in the very same stretch of months, which means the chips and software powering these gadgets are sharper than anything that came before them. So this is not a random list of cool tech. This is a snapshot of the exact moment AI stopped being something you type into and became something you wear, carry, and eventually stand next to. Before we get into gadget number 1, hit that subscribe button right now. This channel breaks down the future of technology before it becomes mainstream, and you do not want to miss what is coming next. Let's start with the gadget that just walked onto the stage at one of the biggest tech events of the year. Google has partnered with Warby Parker to launch a line of Gemini-powered smart glasses called Intelligent Eyewear. These are not the clunky prototypes we have seen before. They come in a flexible, everyday design, built as both sunglasses and prescription glasses that you would actually want to wear in public. Inside, Gemini handles spoken directions through Google Maps, live menu translation in foreign countries, and message summarization without you touching your phone. You can even place a hands-free food order just by talking to your face. They work with both Android and iPhone, so nobody is locked out of the experience. Shipping begins later this year at just under $500, and this might be the first AI wearable that actually survives daily life. For 3 years, one company had this entire category to itself, with its camera glasses becoming the only smart eyewear people actually wore in public. Google walking in with a real fashion partner instead of building its own frames is a direct signal that it studied that success closely before making a move. What makes this launch worth watching is not the technology alone, it is the design philosophy behind it. A pair of glasses only changes your life if you forget you are wearing AI at all, and that is exactly the bet Google and Warby Parker are making together. Gadget number 2 comes from a company that has been trying to crack this category for years. Snap has finally unveiled its first true augmented reality glasses, simply called Specs. Unlike older versions, these have a slimmed-down profile and a battery that lasts up to 4 hours of real use. The built-in display is the real story here, giving you something the company describes as a 24-inch monitor floating in front of your eyes. You can browse the web, check your email, or record footage hands-free while wearing them. The most interesting part is the contextual AI, which lets you simply look at an object and ask questions about it in real time. That means walking past a building and silently asking what it is, then getting the answer instantly through the lens. Snap is betting this is the moment people finally accept smart glasses as daily tech, not a gimmick. This is not Snap's first attempt at this category, and that history matters here. Earlier versions were treated as developer toys and influencer props, but Specs is the first one built with mainstream daily wear as the actual goal. The bigger question reviewers keep asking is simple. If a display can sit on your face without looking strange or draining its battery by lunchtime, why would anyone keep pulling out a phone at all? Gadget number 3 takes augmented reality and makes it portable for anyone with a phone. Xreal has launched the R1, a pair of AR glasses now open for pre-order ahead of shipping this summer. Instead of needing a full headset, the R1 connects directly to devices you already own and projects a massive virtual screen in front of you. Think movies on a plane, multiple monitors at a coffee shop, or gaming on a wall-sized display, all from glasses that fold into your bag. This is the category analysts believe will explode once price and comfort finally align. The R1 is one of the first signs that moment may have already arrived. Unlike a bulky virtual reality headset that isolates you from the room, these glasses are light enough to wear on a train, a flight, or at your own desk without anyone noticing. That single difference is why analysts keep pointing at portable AR as the version of this technology that actually survives outside a demo booth. There is also a quieter advantage here that often gets overlooked. Because the heavy processing happens on the phone in your pocket rather than inside the glasses themselves, the frames stay light, cheap to produce, and far easier to actually wear all day. Gadget number 4 is smaller, but it might be the one you actually use the most. Soundcore's Liberty 5. Pro Max earbuds come with a dedicated AI chip built directly into the hardware. That chip powers adaptive noise canceling that adjusts itself as you move through different environments. Reviewers have compared its blocking power directly to AirPods Pro, which is a serious claim for a challenger brand to make. The case even includes a small AMOLED touchscreen, letting you switch modes or trigger recordings without ever pulling out your phone. In a world full of identical-looking earbuds, this is the first time AI itself has become the actual selling point. What used to separate cheap earbuds from premium ones was simply better materials inside a slightly nicer box. Now the gap is intelligence, with the chip itself deciding in real time how loud your environment is and how much sound to let through. This matters more than it sounds like on paper, especially for anyone who commutes, works in noisy offices, or travels often. A pair of earbuds that actually adapts to your day, instead of forcing you to manually flip through settings, is the kind of small upgrade that quietly changes a daily routine. Gadget number 5 is not something you wear at all, and it might be the most jaw-dropping entry on this list. Google DeepMind has partnered directly with Boston Dynamics to push their Atlas robot closer to real, everyday industrial work. This is not the stiff, scripted robot demo you remember from a few years ago. New AI models are giving Atlas the ability to react, adapt, and solve physical problems in real time, not just follow a pre-programmed routine. Industry insiders see this as the starting point for AI finally stepping out of chatbots and into physical labor. If glasses and earbuds are changing how you experience the world, robots like Atlas may soon change who does the work in it. Older industrial robots could only repeat the exact same motion on a loop, which meant any unexpected obstacle stopped the entire line. The difference now is that Atlas can sense a problem mid-task and adjust its movement on the spot, the same way a human worker would. That shift sounds small in a sentence, but it is the actual barrier that has kept robots out of messy, unpredictable real-world jobs for decades. Warehouses, construction sites, and factory floors are exactly the kind of chaotic environments this new generation of AI-driven robotics is finally built to handle. Quick reminder before we wrap up, if this kind of breakdown is useful to you, the subscribe button is right there, and it genuinely helps this channel keep covering stories like this first. So there you have it, 5 gadgets that prove artificial intelligence is no longer just living inside an app. It is now on your face, in your ears, and walking on 2 legs through warehouses around the world. If even one of these surprised you, imagine what is coming next month, because this pace of release is only accelerating. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications on, because future Tech Insight will be the first to break down whichever gadget defines this race next. Drop a comment telling us which one of these 5 you would actually buy first. And if you want the next video to go even deeper into any single gadget from this list, let us know, because we are just getting started.